Welcome to the TMZ podcast. I'm Branson Quirk.
I'm Charlie Neff.
How you doing, Charlie?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Doing well.
I was going to say happy Monday, but it is definitely not Monday.
It's my Friday today.
Oh, lucky you.
Yeah,
I was off yesterday, so that's why I feel like it's Monday.
You were off yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's why it was quieter in the office.
Oh, is that a bad thing or
No,
good
it's a
thing?
great thing.
Okay.
It's a no. It's a I don't even know. I'm just gonna move on.
Wait, you're supposed to say, "Oh, we missed you."
No, we missed you. That's what
Okay,
I meant to
okay.
say. Yeah.
I'll take
There was probably birthdays yesterday, and you weren't here to say
I know.
them.
I do all the birthday shout outs at work.
And she heard your first, her first today.
Oh, okay. The one that I did for the person on the live stream.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah.
That was not full potential. Just
Yeah. Well, we have a few stories today. One of them being really, really sad, and we did want to talk about it because it's a very important subject to bring up. But our first story today, Charlie, do you know who Clavicular is?
No, I don't. I just know he's a streamer, right?
Yeah, so he's been famous for a little bit now. He kind of just came out of nowhere, but he's been all over social media. He's famous for a lot of the wrong reasons, as people say.
Oh, no.
He does this thing called bone smashing. There's this thing called jester maxing, where it's hard to explain. I'll try my best.
Okay.
Looks maxing, where he does by any means necessary to look the best as possible. SNL just made fun of him over the weekend.
And how does he look? Is it giving like Zoolander?
He looks great.
Oh,
Yeah, he
okay.
looks
So
great.
whatever he's doing is working?
I'm not going to lie. I mean, let's ask the room. Tony, how do you think Clavicular looks?
He looks like a guy.
Okay.
A guy.
Okay.
Lauren, our new
Nothing from
intern.
Tony.
Here's the
Oh,
thing.
okay.
Lauren
Improved,
said,
he said.
she said that if she was walking by him, she wouldn't even bat an eye.
I mean, I
yeah.
will say that's most celebrities. I do feel that way
Yeah.
about most celebrities, that you wouldn't probably not look twice.
Yeah.
But what kind of adds to their appeal is usually the paychecks.
Yeah. And the camera. So he's streaming right now 24/7. He's doing
Wow.
a stream called the Mog World Order. Mogging is when you walk next to somebody and let's say somebody's taller than you, they mog you. Or a bigger
You like
frame than
peacock
you.
a little bit.
Exactly. Like a frame mog is if someone from NFL came over and stood next to me. Their frame is obviously bigger. They're bigger than me, so they're frame mogging me.
When would you ever be in this situation, Branson? Are you mogging
happens all the
guys
time.
here at work?
No. Well, there is a couple
Like you and
coworkers in
Tony
here that,
are you flexing over Tony?
No. There's no need to mog at work.
Okay.
The only place you need to mog is the club, backyard in Miami.
The club. When are you at the club, Branson? Wait.
All right.
This is
Besides that, he's in some trouble today.
Okay.
I mean, he's been in trouble every single day for the last few days of streaming.
Sounds like
He
it.
keeps doing things that are a little off the cuff. So today he's in Miami, Florida, and he's on an airboat and he's with his buddies. These guys are always on the stream and they drove by a dead alligator and we're playing the video now for you. And they just start lighting up shots on this alligator who is already dead.
Well,
It's controversial for a lot of people.
allegedly, right? Because when the video starts, you see that it's just like the alligator carcass. So it does
And
appear
you see
dead.
red on the alligator a little bit. There's some blood on the alligator.
Right. But a
Yeah.
lot of people online I saw were saying, like, what really happened moments before this?
I should have watched the stream because you could see everything.
oh,
It's
interesting.
24/7. It's not.
Right.
This is not a clip. This is a clip someone took off a live stream that happened an hour or two ago.
Got it.
So,
So you would be able to see the airboat rolling up, seeing the carcass.
Yeah.
And then, or see if they actually shot it dead or not.
yeah. So the question is this one legal, and two, is this
Yeah.
ethical?
I mean, look, the alligator's dead, right? So presumably wasn't harmed. Don't know how it even died, but I just think it looks like a little reckless and just like stupid.
Look at his eyes. He's closing his eyes while shooting the gun. Clavis, look at that. He's closing his eyes.
Also,
He's on drugs.
this
He's
is
like-
me just
he's on
like loving
drugs.
animals. Like, what if there's another, like a fish, innocent fish, like floating down there and it catches
No.
like a stray bullet or something?
I just watched Hoppers last night, the Pixar movie.
Okay, is that
It's all
about rabbits?
Saving the animals, rabbits,
Oh.
beavers, and yeah, all about saving the animals.
It's
but,
a hard life for an animal out there, and we like
Yeah.
don't care for them, and it's just so sad.
But the thing is here, and this is where I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt a little bit.
Okay.
Alligators, dangerous creatures, right?
I
dangerous
mean,
creatures. Like,
every alligator I see is just like moping around.
Oh, is
they
that
look
right?
kind of slow. I've never really seen them get. Look, of course, I know like the spin of death, where if they like latch onto your arm, they start spinning around to like break it and like kill you.
You
You
been there?
know, been in an alligator's jaws.
Sounds like you have the experience.
No, but I guess I know enough. I have been to Louisiana.
Oh, how was that?
I have done a swamp tour. Super fun. Highly recommend a swamp tour.
Was it with what's her
Lana
name?
Del Rey's
Lana
husband?
Del Rey's husband?
No, it was not, but I would love to take his tour.
Well, you
Very
know,
interesting.
I think that, and I'm just going to put this in a otherworld situation here. If the alligator had a gun and they were going by and the alligator had the ability to shoot, the alligator probably would do the same thing, maybe. So,
No, I think all animals are innocent.
yeah, I don't know how to feel about this. I really have no way.
I
have
just
no
think it's
words.
a bunch of stupid guys. That's
Yeah.
my take. Stupid guys doing stupid things.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's legal or not. It is Florida. I think it is
Yeah.
legal. I think it's you can go hunting in these places. You can shoot these animals, but it is excessive to keep shooting the animal over and over
Right.
again. But you never know. I mean, maybe they were. Do you think they were worried about their safety? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it just takes one accident
Exactly.
to happen where
Yeah, but it was
it ends
reckless.
wrong.
It was
Definitely.
reckless. Eyes
Definitely.
closed. He's on drugs, and I'm being serious. He is on drugs.
Is that what he says?
He says he's always on some type of drug during the stream.
Branson, I don't know if we can use that.
He's on tren. They're writing it up for the site right now.
That he's on drugs?
Well, not, he talks about it all the time. I don't
Oh,
know if he's
okay,
on
okay.
drugs, confirm, but he says he's
He's
always
very
on
open
something.
about it.
Yeah. He's on Adderall all the time. He went to a gun range recently and was on Adderall shooting.
That's a prescription.
Yeah, but I don't think he gets. Moving on.
Okay. To another really sad and controversial story. So a 25-year-old Spanish woman chose to be euthanized today. And it's already gone through. So this has been going on for quite some time. There's a woman named Noelia Castillo Ramos. She's 25 years old from Barcelona. And she has had a terrible life. She allegedly was assaulted by several men back in the day. One allegedly being an ex-boyfriend, and then his two friends committed terrible acts upon Noelia to the point where she no longer wanted to live. So she tried to take her own life. This is a while back, tried to take her own life by jumping off of a 5-story building. She jumped off the building and did not die from the impact. Instead, she became a paraplegic and was in consistent chronic pain. So this woman was now dealing not with just mental, like a mental tragedy of what happened to her, but also a huge hurdle with her physical well-being, and wanted to be euthanized through doctors voluntarily. So there's a Christian organization that has been trying to get it so that she could not legally commit suicide on herself. Is that what would you call it? Like voluntary
suicide.
Assisted suicide.
Assisted suicide. And her father as well, same thing.
Yeah, her
Trying to make it
father
illegal.
did not want her to do this. They all went back and forth in the courts. Ultimately, a judge determined she could go forward with this. So yesterday, the story came out that it was greenlit for her to undergo this euthanasia. And today, a statement was released by that Christian organization group that I mentioned earlier, basically saying that she did, in fact, pass away today. Unclear exactly what time, but there are some reports that the father in the last minute was trying to get her not to do this. There's also reports, of course, these are all in Spanish, saying that the mother was supportive of her daughter undergoing this, supportive of her wishes, but of course did not want her to do this, but was supportive of whatever her daughter wanted to do to her own body and her own life. As you can imagine, this has been a huge conflict because you have a lot of religious groups where this goes against their religion. You shouldn't ever, no matter what the circumstance, you shouldn't ever want to take your own life. But then, of course, there's another conversation where, like, especially if somebody's like really old, let's say, and suffering, you know, we do this to animals where if an animal is suffering, we will put them down. You know, we will euthanize them to prevent them from suffering. So there's a lot of people that say, well, why don't we do that for humans if they no longer want to suffer? Especially if it's like your grandfather who's like 99 and the last day is just so painful for the family to watch, painful for the person. And something like this could be an option. And some people say should be an option. So there's a lot of conflict about this. Spain in general, by the way, is getting a ton of backlash because this, again, went all throughout the courts and stuff to be like a legal medical act. Like she went to a hospital where they euthanized her.
I think this is wrong.
Do you? What
Being
makes you
honest
say
with
that?
I've seen a few documentaries where people who have committed or attempted suicide, jumping off of bridges, one famously San Francisco, the Golden Gate Bridge, where he said when he was sure of it, he knew that's exactly what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
So he jumps off the bridge and he said the first moment he started falling,
he regretted it. Yeah. You have heard a lot of stories about that in the past.
Don't believe that even ourselves can make the decision like that.
Yeah.
I just don't believe that it's right.
Does it change your opinion at all that she did try to commit suicide and didn't regret it? She still wanted to go through with that?
I don't know. I mean, this is all a complete, you know, this is above me and everything, and this is something she was dealing with. I'm not going to speak to that at all.
Yeah.
But
and
I always
it is also
believe
something she's thought about over a long time.
Yeah.
This is not just something where she woke up today and was like, today's the day. You know, it was a long drawn out thing in courts and also for her decision. But I know that the Christian organization group was saying that there was no like counseling offered to her or anything that maybe, you know, last ditch efforts they felt were all scrapped. And they felt like, look, if this is going to be a thing, there should be some kind of steps before you get to that decision.
Yeah. And you know, like just you saying that alone, I was going to go into that, you know, what was offered to her? What did she do before this? Did anybody help her through this other than just saying, don't do it.
Right.
Because, you know, this is someone who lost their battle, their internal battle, and they believe that the only out was killing themselves. And that sends a terrible message to everybody across the world for what you're going through. Horrible what you went through, but it can be a, you know, it has ripple effects.
Story,
it has ripples.
You overcome it.
Yeah. I don't know. This is just really sad.
Yeah, it is a really sad
I'm not going to
story.
speak to it because it's so sad.
Only 25 years old too.
Yeah, just looking like I don't know what it is, but I've never been so affected by a photo of somebody. Like it's very hard to look at this photo of her. You can just see how broken she is.
So broken.
Behind her eyes.
And also I want to know what happened to those men that did those terrible acts on her. Because it's sad that this is what's happened to her life. Well, what about their life?
Yeah.
They committed allegedly terrible acts. So
death penalty.
Yeah.
Well, moving on to our final story, Kanye West, total switch here.
I know.
To Kanye West.
It's two heavy stories.
I know. Not even heavy, just all very different.
Yeah, and
stories.
dark.
But when have we ever made the stories like similar? You know,
True.
We want to give everybody everything.
A little bit of taste.
So Kanye West, he is back on somewhat of a tour, world tour. Next week, it is in SoFi Stadium here in Los Angeles, just down the street from us. Huge stadium. First show is Wednesday. Mm-hmm. The original show was set for April 3rd, next Friday. And it did so well in sales that he added a second show on Wednesday. We just went to Ticketmaster, and we see the whole stadium for Wednesday is essentially available.
Empty?
Yeah.
Ooh!
When you go to the image, you'll see all just dark blue, which means a ton is available. They thought if we added a second show, terrible idea for Wednesday, by the way. Mm-hmm. Who's going to a concert on a Wednesday? Especially if it's on Friday.
Can I just interject? If Taylor Swift had a show on Wednesday, everybody would be there. You know Taylor is laughing
but
right now.
But his fans are not like Taylor Swift fans.
True. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, Kanye, there's a lot of reasons to not like Kanye right now.
You're like, this concert relies on a lot of people on like a Friday that go, hey, you know what? Screw it. Let's go to a Kanye West concert. Taylor Swift, that's different. People plan like months ahead of time.
Yeah, that's true. This is very last minute.
This is like, maybe Wednesday it'll fill up, but the tickets are not that expensive either. $135 for the cheapest seat. Have you been to SoFi before? We had our party there, actually. Our Christmas
we
party.
had our Christmas party there.
Right. It's massive.
Huge.
I would be surprised if he fills this up. He's going to India, or he just was in India, March 29th. Is that correct?
Wait, March 29th
Was that correct?
is a couple days. It's the 26th.
Couple days from
today.
now. That's right.
Yeah.
Brain fart. Sorry.
It's okay.
Then Netherlands, then France, Italy, then Spain, which I think those will probably sell out.
Yeah, especially if they're just one day. Like
International usually does.
Yeah, he had just one day here, but then added on a second one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty surprised to see that he didn't sell this out. I mean, of course, when you think of like all the controversial comments he's made, like anti-Semitic comments and things he's said about Pete Davidson. I mean, some things have just been like super vile. So maybe that's really turned off his fans. I personally have never really been a fan of his. So like I wasn't buying these tickets anyways, but I'm so curious for somebody that was a super Kanye fan and maybe is choosing not to go and not to support. How does that work?
Yeah. I don't know. Kanye West, I mean, what do you like Flashing Lights? What's your Kanye song if you had to choose?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I think old Kanye is the better Kanye.
Yeah. I don't know. I would go, I think.
Okay.
I would go.
I probably would go if there are free tickets.
Free tickets?
But I'm not paying for Kanye tickets.
I mean...
And I need to have free parking, too, because the parking there is like $200.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's insanely expensive.
Oh.
However, tip for anyone here.
Mm-hmm.
Our TMZ Live producer, Twanda, she lives in Inglewood. You could pay $25 to have her parking spot, and you just walk over to SoFi.
No way.
Yeah, so she has like a little side gig where she rents out her parking spot at her house.
Wait, but we're coworkers / friends. Do we have to pay $25 still?
I paid her. I got a little deal. I mean, I could tell you the little deal I got, but
How far
I
is it
still
from the
did have to
stadium?
pay. A couple blocks. But look, when you're leaving, it's key because it is so congested. Even the people that are there in the parking lot that they just paid $200 for the parking or what. Okay, look, it might be $110, but still, it's outrageous. Yeah. They're in like a parking lot. Literally, they can't move. It's all buckled up. So it's better to walk out, go to Tawanda's little parking spot, and then get out of there.
I always leave concerts early. Always.
Do you?
Always. I don't care if
not
there's
the encore.
I do not care. I usually am done with events by like hour 1.5.
What about sporting events? Like, what if like WWE? Are you leaving early?
Great example.
Ooh,
I just sat
you
front
went to
row at WWE.
Was that SummerSlam?
Given tickets front row.
WrestleMania?
WrestleMania.
Okay.
And no, sorry, a WWE event I just went to.
Oh, okay.
And I still left early. Because you got to beat the
way.
traffic, you guys. I went to Chicago.
You are an old man, Branson.
I flew to Chicago and I left 2 matches early.
Oh my gosh! What was the
Back
last
to the hotel?
What was the last concert you went to?
I'll be honest, I don't like concerts.
Oh God! Okay, this all checks out and is on brand.
I just don't really. I mean, if there was a Clavicular concert, I'd go to that. You know what I mean?
No.
I'm just kidding. No.
You're an alligator suit.
I just, I don't know. I can listen to music on the radio. You know, my car.
Okay.
And the whole like being there, I don't really need it.
So there's not one singer, band, whatever, musician that you would go and see and stay the entire time?
Coldplay. Is that basic? Is that a basic
That
white
is
guy answer?
So basic.
Is that everyone's looking at me like I'm crazy?
You might as well just say like Maroon 5 or something.
You just saw them.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the Academy Museum, huh?
Yeah. Wow, look at you. You are on my Insta.
No, whoa. Allegations here. No.
Well, I
the
get
way
it,
that TMZ has taught me to think now, which is like photographic memory of everything.
Yes.
I treat my Instagram the same way. It's like looking at news. I'm scrolling through news.
That is
You're
very
posting news essentially, and I remember the news. It just comes in my head. I could tell you what Tony had for breakfast last week.
What did Tony have for breakfast last week?
Last week he didn't have breakfast.
False.
Oh.
You know, I was making a point, and you're supposed to go along with it. And now I look like I'm stalking her Instagram.
You're fine,
Thank you, everybody.
Branson.
Thank you,
I'm
everybody.
giving you a hard time. Do you want a little Today in History?
Yeah.
Before we get to
Please
the comments?
Please give us Today in History.
Little Today in History. This day in 1988, the #1 hit was "Man in the Mirror" by Michael Jackson.
With the man with?
Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, are you gonna see the movie, the Michael Jackson
Of
movie?
course.
Me too.
How could I
Actually,
not?
Seeing the trailer, I was like, yeah, I'll definitely see that.
He sounds just like him.
He does. His is it nephew Jafar is playing
Jackson.
Michael. They made him look so much like him. It's amazing what they
Hey,
did.
you think you'll see Janet Jackson there
What do you mean?
to see the movie? You think she'll be at one of the showings?
That would be pretty cool.
I'm making a joke here. Do you get did you catch the joke?
No.
She came out recently and said we put it up on our site that she wasn't a fan.
supportive.
One of the
Yeah,
family
yeah.
Movie. Yeah, so maybe not.
Yeah, maybe not.
That's
But I mean,
really
her family's in it. Her nephew's in it.
That's the wild part about it.
It makes me wonder if some of the allegations are in this movie. Because I think that's what a lot of people are wondering because of all the child predator type allegations. This is, of course, kind of monitored by the estate-ish. So it'll be interesting to see what they include. They got the rights to all the music.
Yeah.
So
The
soundtrack is
estate
gonna be
produced
fire.
it, so I don't know. We'll see if they allowed some of it in because
Yeah.
it helps with the story and everything.
Right.
What about the Britney biopic coming up?
Is that even in the works? I would love to see that.
Sydney Sweeney as Britney Spears
No, that makes 0 sense.
makes perfect sense.
Okay, Branson, you just think she's hot. Moving on, this day in 2010, How Your Dragon came out in theaters. Did you ever watch How to Train Your Dragon?
Oh, How to Train Your Dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah. The DreamWorks movie? Yeah. Great.
I love that
DreamWorks
movie.
always does a good job.
Yeah, they do.
For sure. I watched Dragon Tales.
Dragon
We talked about this
Tales?
already.
Oh, yes.
When I was a kid.
Right.
Did you guys watch Dragon Tales as a kid? No?
Oh,
Okay,
God,
never mind.
Branson.
Moving on.
Some famous birthdays for you: Diana Ross, Martin Short, Kenny
Oh.
Chesney, and Keira Knightley.
Oh, I love Keira
I was
Knightley.
gonna say, I feel like Keira Knightley was like every guy's like crush as a
love Keira Knightley. Like more so than
Like, she's-
anybody.
which movie did you like her? Benedict like Beckham? Is that what
No, actually for me it's
Pirates?
it's the one with Adam Levine. The what is it? Look it up. We have to answer this.
Someone's gonna write in the comments.
No,
like,
the
I
one
know
where
what
the one
movie
where
it
it's where she's a musician and he's in Maroon 5 in a band. Keira Knightley. It's a fantastic film with Mark Ruffalo. Begin Again. Have you guys seen that movie?
No.
With Mark Ruffalo? It's a great film.
Okay.
Highly
I'll check
recommend
it
it.
out.
Highly recommend. Adam Levine is the worst in it though.
Is he?
He's a bad guy.
Okay,
He
got
plays
it.
the abusive cheating guy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's move on to the comments.
Yeah. For the Clav story, Camellia? No, that is BS and wrong. I'm glad you feel strongly about something today. Dr. Speed, that makes me mad. Clavicular is a major idiot and not a good influencer, not a good role model. Maybe you should start streaming. Spanish woman, sweet. I don't know why I put Spanish woman.
The woman that.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say that because we had it written on here wrong.
She's from Spain.
Sweet and low, they say heartbreaking. This is a really. Yesterday, I saw the story where she was considering it, and I was
Yeah.
really hoping that wouldn't happen, and I was just shocked today when I saw this.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the Kanye story, Renee Shields, Kanye is not my cup of tea. He's not most people's cup of tea.
I agree.
How about you guys
He's got
in the
like
room?
a really big personality.
Lauren, what do you think of Kanye?
Yeah. I feel like some people can separate the music from the person.
Mm.
Like, I mean, when you start getting into some really controversial figures like R. Kelly.
No, you cannot separate R. Kelly from the music. From the allegations.
But some of he has bangers.
Can you separate Bill Cosby from the allegations or the
I
charges?
never liked that show.
I never said.
And
never
I
seen
did
it.
always feel like he was a little creepy. That was just me
Mm.
as a kid watching and being like, I don't know.
Yeah, it just depends on what it is.
Yeah.
Because
Like Michael Jackson, that's a hard one for me because I did watch that Finding Neverland documentary
I haven't
and
seen
I believed a lot of their allegations. But I love all of Michael Jackson's songs.
Mhm. What's
They're
your
so
favorite?
good.
What's your favorite? Beat it.
I love Billie Jean. I also just learned the Thriller dance, like the intro
you
dance.
did?
When I was on a cruise recently, they had like a little workshop where you could learn the dance.
I'm trying to imagine.
And
this
you know
on,
me
like,
being like,
Carnival Cruise Line.
okay. And then also,
Lil Yoda said
yeah.
same here. 34
Regarding
now,
Kanye.
and I am over concerts. Got lucky in my 20s with many great shows and festivals. I get it.
Yeah, I
you know.
get it too.
Are
Are you going to Coachella, by the way? Speaking of
No.
festivals?
No.
Have you been?
No. And why would I want to?
Love Coachella, Branson.
You know,
you can't have a girlfriend. if you're going to Coachella.
someone did just ask me if I wanted to go to Coachella with them,
Oh.
film them doing stuff while at Coachella,
Yeah.
and I would be in
Could
like
be an Insta boyfriend.
but I would be in like the artist section.
Yep, been there.
Where Bieber is, I guess.
Yeah, mhm.
Yeah. And they said, "Yeah, let's make that happen." But I said
I-
no.
You should definitely go.
I have WrestleMania the week after.
Cancel WrestleMania.
Are you
Easy
kidding me?
choice. Easy choice.
TMZ sending me to that. That's on them. They can cancel. Krista Helicopter miscellaneous comment. I'm always here for Charlie. W's for Charlie. Yes.
Wow.
Please spam
okay.
W's for Charlie in the chat right now.
Aw,
Yeah, it's a clavicular stream, so
Branson.
we're making it stream worthy. W's in the chat.
Cool. I'll take it.
Yeah, the one word you have to say before you go talking about clavicular is the word "foid." You can look that up.
What does that
want.
mean?
I'm not even going to explain it.
Oh God. Okay.
no one
we
got
we
this
have some homework
I hope
today
nobody
from
got this
Teacher
far.
Branson.
This is-
Professor Branson's giving us homework.
This is the longest TMZ podcast we've ever done
Is
in
it?
history.
I know. Should we make
This
it a
is
little
the record
longer?
breaking, record breaker.
We should try to get to 20.
This is the longest. This is we're 26 minutes right now.
And
All right,
it's
guys.
ticking.
Yeah. Somebody called me fat on the podcast yesterday. So I just want to
Okay.
put that out there.
I will tell you guys, Branson in person, not fat. Promise.
Thank you. Well, I'll be honest with you. Last night, the reason I'm a little more puffy today,
Were you drinking?
I don't drink. I haven't had a drink in 5 years.
Oh, good for you.
Not because I'm a recovering alcoholic, but because I'd have a heart attack if I had it. I had a double cheeseburger last night. I had a bag of popcorn. I had another cheeseburger after that, 2 fries, and a buttload of candy.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah, I ate it all in my bed.
How did you sleep?
I know.
I
I
would
had
be
a
like,
nightmare last
"Whoa."
night.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, we
My
we
mom
can go
got
on
mad
and
at
on.
me.
Oh, we hit 27 minutes.
Let's go. Let's go.
Bye
Love yous in
guys.
the chat. See you guys.
See you.